Hey guys, how are we doing? Thanks for joining me for another video today. I'm with the lovely Ing once again today, and we're going out to look at some more apartments. This is the second video we've done viewing apartments here in Hua Hin. Before we go out, I just wanted to say the last time I uploaded the video with 3 different apartments, I had a few comments, people saying, oh, that's very expensive, I can get cheaper. And we're not trying to sell you the apartments. I'm not getting sponsored, I'm not making any money. Ing is an agent, she does visas, she also does condos and houses. And all I'm simply doing today with Ing is I'm just showing you different locations, different condos, and I'm showing you what you can get for your money. If you're one of those guys that you can go out by yourself and get it cheaper, that's fair enough. But this video is for people who haven't been here before and they haven't got a clue, and it will give them some kind of an idea what you get for your money here in Hua Hin. Are you ready to look at some apartments?
Yes.
What are we looking at today, actually?
3 of them today.
Okay.
The expensive one is 15,000 baht. It's not really expensive.
What about the other 2?
The other 2 same price, and then the last one 12,000 baht a month.
12,000. So that's about it's under about £280 a month. That's quite reasonable, isn't it? Okay, well, let's go and look at the apartments, and we'll see what we get for our money. So this is quite a nice little apartment. It's very compact. How much is this one, Ing?
It's 15,000 baht a month.
How much?
15,000 baht a month.
Okay, 15,000. And I found out recently it's very normal in Hua Hin that they want 2 months deposit, right?
Yes.
Because in Bangkok it's normally 1 month.
Yeah, but Hua Hin 2 month deposit and 1 month advance.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
So obviously you got a double bed, you got a sofa, quite compact as I say, nice big wardrobe space there, TV, flat screen TV, and you got a little kitchenette area here. So these are hot plates, these 2 hot plates here. You've got a kettle and your microwave down there, a full-size fridge, which is always handy. So one thing I'd say about this place, it's very, very clean. It's quite modern. The other thing I like about it is it's got quite a few swimming pools and quite a large gym. Yeah, lots of closet space there. Okay, so you've got a fairly, it's a narrow balcony, but it's doable, so you can dry your clothes there, and there is a washing machine there. Unfortunately, not much of a view, but pretty quiet, I would imagine, at night. Yeah, for 15,000 baht a month, I could definitely live here. Okay, let's go and have a look at the next one. What's the next one we're going to look at?
Same price.
Right.
Different condo. Just next one down.
Okay, it's very close to here, is it?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
1 minute.
Right, I know I said at the beginning of the video that I was going to show you 3 rental apartments, but I just want to show you this. This is actually up for sale. This is a brand new apartment. Now, it's 25 square meters. It's fairly small, and they're asking 2.8 million baht for this. You can work that out in your own currency. There's a little sofa there. Obviously, mattress has to go in. It's very, I mean, it would be too small for me, to be honest with you, but it's clean. It's brand new. Sink, toilet. And nice, I mean, the shower's quite not too bad, standard size. So you've got a little kitchenette area there as well. But you know, foreigners, you can buy a condo here on a 30-year lease. So if you're one of those, you don't want to kind of pay rent. You want to buy your own place as a kind of a place you can leave all your things in when you come and go from the country. 2.8 million baht, that's what you'll get here. Little balcony. So it's quite a large complex, as you can see. But it's a pretty good area of town. You can see you can actually see the sea from here, just beyond the trees there. So this is the second rental property today. This is also 15,000 a month. It looks a bit smaller than the last one. I'm not sure, I didn't get the square footage of this one, unfortunately. But again, you've got the double bed, bit of a sofa there. They do let you change the furniture. I mean, if you, for instance, this, if you went, I wouldn't be happy with this, I'd want my sofa. So they would come and take it and I could buy my own sofa. There will be washing facilities on the premises anyway. They all have laundries and they're dirt cheap. So again, you've got the flat screen TV there. It looks about 42 inches. Plenty of storage there in the wardrobe. And you've got the benefit of these. The other one didn't have these cupboards here. Quite a lot of storage there. And then again, another kitchenette area. So this door slides across. So when you're in here at night, to save your bill, your aircon bill, you can close this glass door, and obviously it makes this room self-contained then, and you don't have to pay to cool the whole place down outside. Not that I think it costs a lot anyway, because it's quite small, a little kitchenette area. There's a microwave down there, and then your toaster, cooker, storage, a little bit of crockery there, but it's cheap to buy your own. Full-size fridge. And again, toilet, bathroom, quite clean. Standard shower there. Toilet there. I mean, these sort of places are okay when you first arrive here. You want to settle down somewhere, and this would be your initial kind of place to use as a bolt hole while you're looking around. I don't think you'd want to stay long term in here. If you're a single guy, maybe you would. But like I say, it's not the biggest place in the world. Let's go and have a look at the apartment number 3. Right, just before we go to the third and final rental apartment today, I just wanted to show you, they do have quite a large gym there, but I can't really go in because there's people in there exercising, and there is a big pool here as well. But there is quite a lot of people using it, so I don't really want to get too close, but just show you from here, it's a very large pool. Because it's Sunday, it's quite busy, a lot of kids in there, but I guess in the week it'll be very quiet. Okay, let's go to apartment number 3. So we're just waiting for the key. This third one's actually going to be 18,000 baht a month. We couldn't get in the last one when they couldn't find the key, so we've come to an alternative one. I'll try and stick a map in for each of these condos for you, but there's a nice big swimming pool here. I haven't located the gym. I'm sure that they do have one here. Okay, so this one looks quite small when you enter, but it's actually bigger than it looks. It's about 32 square meters. Kitchen area with a microwave. Plenty of storage up there as usual. Little sofa and a dining area. But this is located in a very good part of town, much nearer to everything. Bedroom, separate bedroom, separated by a glass partition. Nice bed there. And then the bathroom, obviously, I don't know where the light is. Lights inside. We don't have the light switches inside in the UK. Right, so you've got your sink area, vanity mirrors, nice big shower and lavatory. So it's pretty decent size. I mean, like I say, when you walk in, it looks quite small, but it's actually, with the separate bedroom, it's actually quite nice. And apparently there is a washing machine outside. Let's have a look. Quite a small balcony, but it's very quiet over this side. I've been told on the other side it's quite noisy, but you can see the swimming pool down there. It's very quiet. There's a washing machine. So, yeah, and it's all very clean, very modern. I can see a modem on the wall there, so obviously there's internet already installed. I don't know how that works, if you'd have to get your own account or they let you use theirs. Quite a big swimming pool here. Luckily there's nobody in it, so I can actually film it. You could do some serious lengths in this pool. So again, this is a very big complex, but it's a really good, a very good location in town. This is much more centralised. So again, one good thing about these complexes, they always have very well equipped gyms. You can see they've got some dead weights there, a couple of bicycles, 2 running machines. There's nobody in here at all, and it's a Sunday afternoon, so I'm guessing it's not really used that much. So if you come in here to work out, you probably have the gym to yourself. Okay guys, that's it for today. This one, you might think it's quite expensive at 18,000, but as I say, it's a good location. It's on Soi 80 and the facilities are very, very good. There's parking and everything. So as I said at the beginning of the video, I'm not trying to sell you, I'm just showing you what's available, what you get for the money. And down here, it's a little bit different. You have to put down, it's quite normal to put down 2 months deposit, because I've always maintained 1 month when I was in Bangkok, but apparently in Hua Hin it's very normal. So thanks for watching. We'll probably do another one of these. I'll put Ing's details in the description below. She's actually a visa agent. If you come in here and you want a retirement visa, she can sort that out. Driving licenses, the normal things that the agents do. She doesn't rent out the apartments, but she has them on her books, as it were. She's an agent, that's what I'm trying to say, getting all tongue twisted there, okay? So I'll put her details, as I say, in the description. If you come in here and you're interested in an apartment and you're looking to get a visa, you can contact her directly, and she's very easy to deal with. She does speak English as well, okay? Thanks for watching today, and I'll catch you with another video real soon.